blockers agad yung sumubay kay Pao. That's outside.
A little too long on the serve, error on the service, but you've got to love the way the Lady Bulldogs are playing right now.
That's right. Especially how they're defending. Byron is doing a good job over at the floor defense side. So kita natin even Salibad has had a lot of saves already.
Oh, mistimed again. Salibad, Aganon. Itong combination na to, they've had their problems ever since 2 games ago.
That's right. You've got Pablo at the other end, so sometimes you want to go to the percentage play, no? Let's see if they adjust.
Free point awarded to Adamson on that NU error. Pablo blocked. Pablo picks it up. They go to the back row. Kinlog.
Kinlog from the right.
But you still appreciate that Byron had a hand on that ball. Tinamaan pa rin niya yung bola. And you like the effort that the Lady Bulldogs are putting out there. A timeout called by NU. Let's listen to Coach Vicente.
Score 13. NU 10. Adamson.
Lahat nakausog na doon. So saan may butas? Lagay mo sa zone 4. Gamitin mo yung magic. Pwede ka namang gumanon eh. Naintindihan. Set position muna at saka ka mag-drop ball. Ikaw kailangan ng talon mo very aggressive. Tama yung set sa'yo. Hindi ka lang aggressive. Sabi ko sa'yo, kailangan aggressive, mabilis. Doon, maglilip yung talon mo. Pati bilis ng palo, nandun din. Naintindihan? Huwag niyo sayangin ang timeout ko, ha?
Sakan.
Ikaw, pasok ka ng pasok. Kanina kasi sabi sa'yo. Hello!
Coach Vicente really on the case of the Lady Bulldogs, and rightfully so. They're playing well, so hindi ayaw niya bumaba yung level whatsoever. Kaya maliit na pagkakamali pa lang, tinawag niya yung timeout. Huwag niyong sayangin, kinorek niya yung mga mali. Ano?
That's true. Sabi niya kay Salibad, you can see that the defense is already compressed on the other side. Pwede mong hulugan yan sa kabila sa zone 4. Walang tao doon sigurado. So, tinuturoan na lang si Salibad to read the defense of the opponent.
Pao Soriano successful on that attack at the net.
Service. Makatuno.
Deficit of 2 for the Lady Falcons. 11 serving 13. Pablo. Oh, Pablo really on a roll today.
See, that's a set that you should give Pablo. Not really the set, that's far away from the net. Yung tamang distansya lang. Kung pwedeng idikit mo, because she's a tall player, she's gonna have the advantage most of the time. Like Kai, no? Pag sinetan mo ng malayo si Kai or si Pablo, medyo nahihirapan sila to choose the angle. That's a violation. So hard to set if really that ball is going straight to the other side. Kailangan mabilis. Tsaka kailangan medyo mataas ka rin tumalon.
So in a case like that, dapat pinabayaan na lang ni Makatuno.
Oh, but she was a bit confident that she could still set it. Pero pag alam mong hindi, pabayaan.
Pabayaan mo na yung bola. Soriano, again, pinilit niyang maging wide because the defense was right in front of her. So napipilitan siyang to go left or right deep. And again, another error. 16-11 ang labang ng NU. Let's listen to Adamson. Or actually, we'll take a break and be back with more action. Pablo has been very efficient offensively for National University. We've rarely seen, frequent attacks from her previously. Pero ngayon, very, very active si Myla Pablo as you take a look at Eliza Valdez and the rest of the Lady Eagles of Ateneo looking to preserve that 4-1 standing as they take on the Lady Tamaraos, who are on a winning streak after taking down high-flying Lady Falcons of Adamson.
That's true. Kaya aga kanina dito ng Ateneo players, kita naman natin, they got suited up early. Of course, they also want to watch this game, but I'm sure they want to end this year with a win, just like yung FEU later, no? So, we expect a great match. So, pagkatapos nito, mas pa yung dapat abangan mo.
That's true. Paganda ng paganda yung ating mga offerings on the final game day of 2011 as Aganon hits that one long. And Adamson with 2 straight points here. And they are within 3. 13 serving 16. Oh, nice job by Byron. fooling everybody.
Nice play for Byron.
Halos last second lang, she
Yeah.
changed her mind, ano?
And just enough to get it over the block, and that's really gonna fool the floor defense. Ganda ng play.
Pati yung pagbuelo ng kamay niya, you'd think papalo,
Ano
ano?
yung malakas.
So balik sa 4 ang kalamangan ng NU. Guevara, blocked. Free ball for National University.
Ooh!
Interference.
Guevara gets called for a violation.
Guevara, so far the tallest girl on the floor for Adamson, really struggling at the net defensively. There's a timeout. We'll listen to Coach Pante.
Trabaho tayo, hindi tayo po pwede diyang umasa. Do or die yung kalaban nyo nga, do or die na eh. Kayo naman, nagbibigay pa kayo dyan. Okay.
Mula lang sa mga 4.
Okay. No, natatats ka pa sana dyan. Ha? Okay? 5 lang yan, madali pang kunin yan. Isa-isahin nyo lang. Tulungan lang. Depensa.
Kasi magmadali.
Kasi nagdudumali kayo. Hindi pwede magdumali.
13-18 is Adamson's deficit against National University. The Lady Tamaraws also here early at the venue.
Yeah. Nakaabang na rin, ano? And FEU, I'm sure, Coach Ness prepared the girls very well for today's match.
Log off the block.
Last week pa, nung weekend pa pinag-uusapan yung match na yan eh. Yung Ateneo FEU na yan.
Just to give you, the implications of the game later, kung ano mga complications and implications of that game later. Kung ang Ateneo matalo mamaya sa FEU, both of them will tie at the number 2 spot.
That's
Kaya
true.
ganun kaganda yung laban mamaya because they will both be 4-2.
Yeah.
Pero kung manalo Ateneo, they'll go up 5-1 while FEU will drop down to 3-3.
Malaking bagay yun going to the
bagay.
break. Of course, yung psychological, hey, we won our last game and mas magganado ka mag-practice, and like if you lose it or you lose the match, you're going to the break, of course, with that mental setback. Still a lot of questions in your head.
Off the net.
Pineda again gets a kill.
And that's Dr. Lester Deniega, one of my professors when I was studying in UST, and he watches, I saw him earlier, and he watches the games almost every game day.
Wow.
Sabi ko, Doc, nakalimutan nyo na yata yung practice niyo. Panay na lang nood yun ng volleyball. Lester Deniega, one of my best teachers when I was still studying in
Off
UST.
the block.
Adamson fighting back here. They're just down by 3. Pero every time Adamson makes a run, NU finds a way to make a stop.
Yeah. Ito, ang Adamson down by 3. This is really what happened nung FEU match nila, no? Dikitan, before they knew it, lamang na ng 3 puntos ang FEU. Sila pa ngayon yung naghahabol pagdating ng dulo.
Kaya ni Pumuseno really in full control of the Lady Bulldogs, and the way they play
11.
is such a very high level right now that Adamson is really struggling to cope. An over reception from Kinlog, an easy kill for Nepomuceno. It's 21-16 NU.
Wow. Where was NU those past 4 games?
That's what I'm saying, right? Now let's again check in with Adamson.
16.
Ganun nyo lang eh. Anuhin mo dito, oh. Ano ba yung tempo mo? Okay, come on. Ipakunin niyo yan sa 21. Isa-isahin ninyo yan, oh. Sipag lang yan. Huwag kayong umasa.
Mapatak sa gitna eh.
Ginigitna-gitna lang kayo, oh. Come on, Pay. Ha? Hoy, ikaw. Ang lalakas ng bola niyo, tingnan niyo. Kung ganon din lang, i-over niyo na ng gusto.
Tara. 5-5.
Clearly upset and disappointed is Coach Pante. And I'm pretty sure she didn't expect coming off a loss against FU na ganito pa rin yung level ng laro ng
right.
Adamson niya, no?
Probably bringing back painful memories. Pag ganito nakikita niya na linalaro ng mga girls of Adamson.
Pineda, skying high, denied emphatically by the defense of NU. A tip by Pineda this time around with the left hand. Nepomuceno, and again, NU successful with a little help from the net. Matagal na natin pinag-usapan to, Doc, ano na, NU really has the pieces. They just have to know how to play together.
That's true.
I think, they finally have figured it out.
That's true. Hopefully for them. And medyo nabawasan na yung simangot sa mukha ni Coach Francis. Nakangiti.
Wow, Pineda had to pour 110% on that hit. Ano, kita mo kung paano tumiklop yung katawan niya para paluin yun because she has been, defended well. Denied several times. Guevara steps out and Cortel will check in. Service specialist para sa Lady Falcons. They've got a long way to go here. They're down by 5.
There you go.
Nepomuceno, smart play.
She's gonna have the advantage. Kita mo kung saan niya pinadaan. Doon na naman sa side ni Makatuno. Swipe it off the shoulder blocker. Look at this. This ball really close to the net. But look at what she does. Papadaanin niya doon sa shoulder blocker. Unlike kung kay Pao niya pinadaan yun, malamang naabot ni Pao yun. Nepomuceno would have the advantage kung laging ganyan yung magiging rotation. So Adamson should figure out a way to counter or to solve this rotation problem for them.
Diesta coming in to serve for Dadang Soriano. Off the block.
Soriano, off the block.
Nice. That is a veteran play right there for Pao Soriano. If you're a quick attacker, Eric, kung ang pasok mo quick, napakahirap nung papasok ko ng quick tapos nun patama sa block ang gagawin. Makadalasan yan, ibabaon mo because of your timing and your approach being a mid like that, being a middle attack. Yun yung normal.
Na dapat gawin mo. Gusto mong gawin, no?
Oh, and that's a natural movement of your body. Pero yung quick play, pero patama, mahirap. Look at what happened this time. The block was set up, no choice for Pao.
Kaya nga hinahabol niya yung patama lang, ano? Pero kasi every time she tries to send it down to the floor, bumabalik.
Babalik.
Set point, NU. In set number 1, 24-18. A huge 6 set points that they didn't even use up as Kinlog has struggled in this game, at least in this set, against NU. Several errors for Angelica Kinlog. Let's see how she turns things around in set number 2. But for NU, they played a heck of a game in set number 1 and controlled Adamson totally. 25-18. NU with 1-0 against Adamson.